Alright, so we're back with Skate 4, and guys, the game is officially released today, September 16th. Let's go. Check out these awesome rewards we finally got for being an insider. Oh, what else do we get? A little bit of currency, always nice.
What's on the agenda?
What's on the agenda? Well, I wanted to check out a couple gaps. I think the main thing we're gonna do, we're gonna skate around. I got 3 gaps in mind. So I mean, hey, let's check it right out. Now, the spot I'm headed to is a gap that I discovered yesterday, personally discovered yesterday, I guess. Even in Skate 3, I was never the type of guy to really run around and just experiment with the object dropper, run around finding crazy lines and ending up in insane spots. Seeing what they've done with this game, there's a lot more opportunities. The object dropper feels way better in the first place. The fact that it's locked to online, I mean, someone's always going to be placing something down. There are things that I really can't appreciate about the free-to-play model. This type of game, it really does make sense, and for this game, I do believe it is a good direction. Now, if any of you saw my short, you would be familiar with this gap already. It requires a setup of a pop glitch where you stand right in front of a ledge, you mount your board, and if you're lucky enough, you'll get a pop straight up into the air. Just make some minor adjustments as you go. There we go. There is a sweet spot. But I actually forgot to set up for the rest of the trick. Well, that's the first part of the line, and then you need to build the rest off of it. Place one more and then place the ramp on the last one. What is this, a medium kicker? That might not be enough clearance. Hey,
Nice.
only one way to find out.
Lots to play with now.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off these comments. Alright, let's see if we can hit this first try. Yeah, of course not. Oh, that was close. You gotta land directly on like the top of the neck. It's only hard because you can't even see yourself to line it up. You can't even see the gap. You can't even see where you need to land to line it up. That was way too high of an angle. Like, you can play claw. Sometimes I do play claw for certain tricks. I would love to do a hand cam. That would be awesome. Oh, that might have been the closest attempt. Oh my, literally yesterday I landed this first try. Alright, we've got to come out a little farther. That might be it. Not like that. Come on. Oh my. Alright, so we got to swap the ramp out. Noted. Curved versus flat. I guess we'll go with curved. So, okay. It seems the tech is to go way farther out than you think you need to. Okay. That seems like the right distance. If I land this here, we'll know. Yeah, I gotta also get on the board. Yeah, that feels like the right spot. I'm getting close, bro. Oh, let's go. Dino gap, dino gap. All right, well, that is gap 1 down. Let's watch that replay. Number 2, I don't know if it's possible. I came up with a whole string of with the string of this line in my mind after I saw one video, and I might be able to connect it to a whole different line. The only problem with it is the setup requires you to get on this roof of that building with the weird roof. Normally, there's a rotating challenge, a slam challenge that will spawn you up here, and you have to caveman off onto this roof, bail, and then complete a couple of challenges landing on the parking garage. Now, in order to get on that roof otherwise, without starting that challenge, there is one central tower in the game that allows access to every other roof. Now let's get to climbing. Please do not forget to set your session markers while climbing this building as well. You can set session markers like mid-wall. You return to it, you might spawn facing the other way, but then you can just turn around and catch it. Yeah, sometimes just like that, as I was about to say, you'll be jumping to the side and then you'll just jump off the wall instead of grabbing, instead of keeping grabbing while you're already climbing like this. Yeah, but so far I'm really liking the game. The biggest difference as far as controls specifically from Skate 3, they removed dark catches, which were one of my favorite tricks. Well, I used to spam those all the time back on Skate 3, but not much with the flick system feels different. Like I mentioned in previous videos, it feels refined. Like I said, it's just another generation of video games. I mean, it's gonna feel way smoother, more responsive in the first place. And on top of adjusting your settings like we just went over, you know, throw that flick sensitivity on 100 and you're good to go. Piece of advice, climbing these beams is way easier on the outside, and if you do it straight through the middle, and keep remembering to set session markers every once in a while. I actually just remembered that the third gap I wanted to hit in this video is directly from this point. So we're gonna move the third one up to the second and actually save the second one, the unexplored one, for last to even see if it's possible. Yeah, and this is why it's easier to just start on the backside. So you're probably gonna have to end up switching to here anyway. Now, for you Eagle Eye viewers, you might recognize this. I very well might be able to hit this first try, bro. Let's see. Oh, not quite. Come on. That looks good. Yep, swing it back. Hop on the board. I don't know if you're gonna be landing that. We're gonna put a ramp down for I Got Faith. Slam somewhere right around here. We're gonna give this a couple attempts. I mean, that's gonna be another safeguard. We can also just land on the main blue path. Let's see what we can do. It looks like we'd have to move this over anyway. This is just a contingency plan. In case I happen to land over there. I'm not really gonna aim for that. Oh. Come on, come on. Yo, I don't even know if you can land that. You might be coming in, or at least for this gap, you might be coming in way too hot. Look, and this is the good thing about the new object dropper system. I need to place ramps here if I want to land this. We'll do curved ramps. Hey, if someone wants to land here, they can automatically just block my stuff out. Okay, so then I need to take away the stuff that I have placed at the dyno. Completely forgot about that. All right, we're gonna give this a couple shots. Yeah, we're gonna see if this is possible, bro. I got faith. I also think it's possible to land on that shipping container. Maybe not just off this. Hey, there's a couple bounce glitches, you know, a couple things you gotta experiment with. The game literally just came out today after being in early access for like 2 years. Wait, hold up. Oh, gosh. Might be able to land that in a grind. What type of pose was that? Let's go, let's go. What? So now I'm landing like way too short. How did I get all that speed the first time? Okay, I think you need, yo, stop doing that. All right, I think you need to press Y to get on your board way earlier. Okay, because the only part that slows you down is when you pull back on the stick when you're doing a spread eagle. That acts as your air brake and lets you slow down and land on, yeah, that was the rough landing. That lets you land any gap coming in from essentially any speed. So you want to always be pressing forward in spread eagle and avoid pulling back on the stick as much as you can to retain all your speed. Turn it to the side here, let it go neutral. You don't want to just be floating, right? Get on here, try to get as much speed as we can. All right, and then fall at the bottom of the ramp, bro. You gotta love it. Pinhead doesn't miss though. Let's So bring it around the side, line it up. Not quite. Yep. Hey, perfect landing, bro. We're gonna take an attempt from right here. I don't even care. Let's see where this lands. Okay, a little short. All right, we're gonna give this a couple more good attempts. I want to land something. Nice, nice. Come on, come on. Oh my, yo, that's barely short. Nah, nah, nah. Wait, hello, can I move? Oh, and my controller. Yeah, oh, it's just done, great. Oh, wait, no, it's on, but what? Yo, hello, this game might suck. Okay, yeah, just reconnected and now it works. Like, awesome. Let's move these back a little bit. I'm just convinced I'll need that much more of a smooth landing. I feel like I'm coming in way too hot to just land this straight up. So I'm just gonna throw a bit of a safeguard down. If it keeps getting in the way, I'll just remove it and, you know, we can just try to land it acoustic. All right, way too far, but you know, I don't even care. I'm counting. I'm taking it, bro. I'm taking it. You know, we can slam all we want, bro. That's part of the game. Hey, nah, we landed that. Let's watch that replay. All right, the third and final gap, bruh. I don't know. Hey, I don't know if it's possible, bro. We gotta see. Let's dive on down. Wait, do I hit that? Yo! Oh, so this is where we need to be for the setup. Hey, hey, we're just gonna first try it, bro. Let's see what happens. Caveman. All right. So the goal is to land on this, fly over to that parking garage, hit that main ramp, the one closest to us, jump off this, and hey, there should be a landing spot somewhere behind that building, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna try to piece it together. Yeah, it's obviously gonna take a couple tries. I might need to modify that landing if it's even viable in the first place. You know, we're gonna see. Okay, I also haven't even seen like the next part that I'm really trying to like attach this to. I just want to get over to the parking garage, and then I'll show you like where this line is even supposed to connect to. Yo, if I could land this in the first place. Okay, like I want to not hit that billboard. Oh my. All right, then come over here. You land on this. Oh my. I saw like a crazy transfer back to the plaza. Dude, we're gonna need a ton of speed. I might need to place a landing ramp, so I can keep all my momentum once I land on the parking garage. Like, this is a really aggressive angle to swing around. We are gonna lose a ton of speed. I think I have an idea. So the longer you stay on the board, you're gonna retain a lot more speed than if you start spread eagling. I'm gonna try to ride that as long as possible. If I can spread eagle and cut like straight diagonal left onto the parking garage, I might be able to bypass the landing ramp. So I'm thinking like you come like way farther. Like I need more height than that, but yeah, do that as long as we can. Swing it left, bruh. Like, all right, this might not be possible. It's entirely possible that this isn't possible, unless I get some crazy height. Oh man, because we're trying to land like Oh my gosh. Brett, what? No, it comes like all the way through. Yeah. Okay. I see it now. Is it there? Wait, no, that can't be it, right? No. Surely. Now, surely that's not the gap, right? Wait, that looks clean. No, that was money. No. All right. No. We're cooking though. No, I'm locked in, bro. We got this. Looks like we're gonna have to hit this gap the old-fashioned way, bro. I'm convinced it is possible to hit it from that last spot, and we will come back to it. Mark my words, bro. I will be the first person to hit that full gap. I haven't even tried this out yet. I know this is possible though. Let's check it out. All right, wait, you can't come in that aggressive. I am gonna do a landing ramp. Try to build a little something. Might just do 2 kickers. Start with 1. Yo, this looks insane. Yo, aim for the ramp. Like, I mean, this whole part of the game is just trial and error. Okay, that does seem possible. Yo, that's definitely possible. Yeah. Yo! Okay. Oh my, like where? Oh no. Oh no. I'm pressing. Why? Just get on the board, bro. That's the easy part, please. Maybe I have to I'm just gonna let go of like everything. Okay, I don't even need to. I can just straight up do it while I'm holding down all 3 buttons. Okay, so like I really just gotta do it slightly earlier anyway. Yeah, bro, this game is really all about timing. Woo! No, we're getting it down. On. Here's what we're also gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna land here for a sec. Do you not even actually need these ramps? Yo, I'm gonna be heated. Whoa, I'm pissed. Yeah, no, I'm officially pissed. Yep, all right. I am genuinely upset. Okay, I'm landing this right here. I don't care. Hey, have fun. Yo, like, subscribe. Yo, we're ending the video. Yep, all right. Have fun. Yep, take care. That makes this literally 50 times easier. Knowing I can cheese the whole entire thing. I'm actually happy with it. Bro, I do not care anymore. Hey, you know, we landed it on 2 feet. We rolled away clean. I could have done it anyway. I could have done that any day of the week. Bro, hey, we did it. That's all that matters. Hey, I showcased the gap. Yo, tomorrow we might land it. Tomorrow we probably won't. I don't care anymore. Hey, that was a fun vid. We wrapped it up. Claps all around, bro. We tried. Yep. Take care.